Okay, this will be a challenging one maybe for this. This will be a tricky one. Right. I wonder how big we're going to make this one. Going to make it 340 and 340. Right, this will be a funny one. If we can make this one come up a treat, it's not going to be easy. It is Carmela Wong, meow, catworking@gmail.com, or catarworking, whatever. I don't know what this is. Silly. We're just going to put it on the glass. This is the back of it. Working, catarworking. I don't know why it says catarworking. What's silly? Obviously this person's a bit of an entrepreneur and it's their little business that they're trying to get going. There are not many jobs around, so a lot of people are probably trying to make, if they can't find a job, they just make a job. And hopefully most of these people will be successful at doing just that. But anyway, that's colourful. That's the part that I like the best, the colourful bits. So I'm wondering if we're going to try again, or maybe use this and enlarge it and maybe do some work on it. So I'm wondering if we're going to try another one again, see if we can make it better. So let's see if we just put it up here and slide it around even more. Not an easy original to work with. Alright, that looks interesting. Pity we didn't get many of the colours. But maybe we could use this. This would probably make an interesting mirror image. Or maybe we can just do another one, see if we can do it better than that. So maybe we could make this a smaller enlargement. 300 and... So we're going 320 this time. This is tricky. I think maybe this might work better in negative mode. It might look a lot better than the colours we got now. So I'm just thinking of maybe switching that on and working with colours like adding the red. And of course we've got to add the brightness with the red and darken it. And wondering what we're going to do with the hue. Going to warm it up, or maybe no, we're not going to warm it up. I think cooling it down is probably better for this. So let's see how we go in negative mode. So we're just going to get this again and try. So this is a tricky one. It's a business card, of course. It's a business card, so we're just going to try and make it come up a treat. Okay. Yeah, they've got some funny names for small businesses, you know, they're like a boutique-y sort of a thing. Something I can't do is make a small business. People might think I could do photocopier art as a small business, but believe you me, I'm not a good seller. I don't sell things very well. I'm not business-like enough, but that looks good. We can use that as our master copy, but I'm just not able to make a small business. I'm not that kind of person. I don't have disabilities, so unfortunately I just don't have the ability to to start up my own business, and I don't have the money either. So you've got to have money and ability to, and also support. You've got to have someone to support you as well. And if you haven't got any support, again, that's just another strike against your chances at success. There's a lot of rules and regulations in small business running as well, so you got to abide by them as well. Not easy. It's not an easy world we live in now, unfortunately. It does make me kind of cranky at times, wishing that people, everyone could get a fair go and shit like that, instead of being whatever. Alright, we're just going to make this into our master copy. I sort of wish I had added a background colour to this, so instead of having all that white. But let's see how we go anyway. Okay. Actually, it's kind of ironic. It looks like we've got a bit of a background colour happening. It looks a bit like a background colour. It's not the way that you usually make a background colour on one of these silly machines. Anyway. Yeah, when I was young, I used to imagine a good name for a small business where you're running a photocopier shop, a print shop, or a photocopy shop. I was thinking specifically. I was thinking a good name for a business, and I sort of thought, well, that would be a good name, would be Copy and Coffee. Because the thing is, I like drinking coffee, and I absolutely love photocopying. So what better way than to combine the two into a business called Copy and Coffee? You have people to operate the photocopiers. You got self-service equipment as well, and you have on hand as an extra bonus is you have a barista, or you have some baristas involved. Maybe you could sell brownies, chocolate brownies, or something like that to go with the coffee, and you could call it. It can be a real funky place, like Kinko's used to be a really funky place to go and do your photocopying. Kinko's was a big business that started in America and went all the way around the world. It no longer exists, except I think the company, believe it or not, Konica Minolta, bought it out. So it's no longer, and it ended up contracting therefore to Japan, where Konica Minolta has its head office. So yeah, there's no more Kinko's. Really sad, because Kinko's was going for a very long time. It was a real institution. It was a real funky place to go to for hanging out, doing photocopier art. Now it's all fucking gone. All due to corporate greed, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe those silly printers that you buy for your home, those horrible inkjet printers. Well, basically, yeah, it's no longer there, but I used to imagine a place called Copy and Coffee, and that would be a really cool business if I could run a business. Anyway, enough of that. Gotta go.